Denver Wyatt Johnston had 2 objectives and a help, and the Dallas Stars drove the Colorado Torrential slide to the edge with a 5-1 dominate in Match 4 of the Western Gathering second round at Ball Field on Monday. The Stars have won 3 straight in the best-of-7 series. Game 5 will be in Dallas on Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, ESPN, SN, TVAS. It's great, however we likewise realize the last one is generally the hardest to win, and we additionally know the rival, Dallas mentor Pete DeBoer said. There's no question with what happened in the background with them this evening. They were a tad off and somewhat shook. I'm certain they'll refocus, and I'm certain they won't go down unobtrusively. We will guess that the following game will be the hardest to win. Before the game, Torrential slide forward Valeri Nichushkin was put in Stage 3 of the NHL/NHLPA Player Help Program. Under the provisions of the program, Nichushkin will be suspended without pay for at least a half year and afterward will be qualified to apply for reestablishment. Val is clearly battling with something, Colorado mentor Jared Bednar said. I have 2 contemplations. No doubt, it stinks for our group. It harms our group, doubtlessly. He's an incredible player. I've become more acquainted with Val personally, and I've become more acquainted with him as one of our colleagues, and I need what's best for him. I maintain that he should be cheerful, and I believe that he should be content in his life, regardless of whether that is with our group. I need the best for himself as well as his loved ones. I consider every one of our folks are something similar. We trust that he can discover a sense of harmony and find support, that is its opposite side. Hockey isn't life in passing, despite the fact that we deal with it as is it. Val is a major need, and our group is another. Presently, they are isolated. They're not together. Miro Heiskanen had an objective and 2 helps, Sam Steele had an objective and a help, and Jason Robertson had 2 helps for the Stars, who are the number 1 seed from the Focal Division. Jake Oettinger made 24 recoveries. We know they're a quick group. We understand what we need to do. Everybody in our changing area knows how to play the correct way, and the correct way is fruitful as far as we're concerned these entire end of the season games, Robertson said. Furthermore, I believe it's only infectious on our seat. I think one person sees it, another person sees it, and you simply get endlessly rolling. Also, it's perfect to see, similar to I said, how infectious it is the point at which we do everything the correct way. Beneficial things occur. Casey Mittelstadt scored, and Alexander Georgiev made 29. Put something aside for the Torrential slide, who are the number 3 seed from the Focal. We looked frozen in the primary period, Bednar said. We were not moving, we were not skating. It appeared as though we were depleted and we ought to be the refreshed group. I thought we got better in the second, yet it was as yet a battle. Slow speed, slow reasoning, absence of execution. I didn't feel like the folks were not attempting, however, all that felt like it was a battle this evening. This evening we were appalling. Johnston gave Dallas a 1-0 lead with an in need of help objective at 15:37 of the principal time frame. After he constrained a turnover by Cale Makar along the objective line, Johnston stuck in his 3rd opportunity from the edge of the wrinkle. Johnston then scored a strategic maneuver objective to stretch out the lead to 2-0 at 5:46 of the subsequent period. He took a slap pass from Robertson beneath the left circle and scored with a 1 clock that redirected and off the side of Georgiev. It's been an insane several years, said Johnston, who turns 21 on Thursday. I don't suppose assuming you were letting me know I'd be in this position, playing in the NHL end of the season games for the Stars, if you somehow happened to let me know that. I think about when was that, 2020 and coronavirus, I couldn't say whether I'd trust you. It's been a cool 2 or 3 years, and I'm super grateful and just so glad to have met a few astonishing individuals on the way and simply get an opportunity to accompany the Stars. We needed to assume command and have an incredible beginning, Heiskanen said. I think we played an extraordinary first period, and I think second was very great as well. We safeguarded all around well there. It was, I think, a decent game generally. We need to continue to do that. Mittelstadt slice, the lead to 3-1 at 12:35, twisting the puck out from behind the net and beating Oettinger to the far side under his glove. I don't think we were playing our game. We're confounding our plays, Torrential slide forward, Jonathan Drouin said. We can't win two in the following game on Wednesday, so it's about winning one game and making sure we're engaged for Wednesday. We beat them there this year. We beat them in the end of the season games, in Game 1. So we believe in that, yet we need to improve on our game a tad. Yevgeny Dadonov made it 4-1 at 9:27 of the third time frame. Bricklayer Marchment found the bounce back of Heiskanen's point shot and kicked the puck over to Dadonov for a shot from the edge of the wrinkle. Steele scored into a vacant net at 18:10 for the 5-1 last. We got a gathering in there that would rather not cheat one another, DeBoer said. All in all, Wyatt Johnston gets an opportunity at a full go-around with the vacant net and gives to Sam Steele so Sam Steele can get an objective. When you have those kind of unselfish things happening in your gathering, it's truly infectious. I'm super pleased with our methodology. Notes, Stars forward Roope Hintz left the game late in the principal period in light of a chest area injury subsequent to obstructing a shot. There was no update. Johnston has 11 vocation postseason objectives. He is the 8th player in NHL history to score something like 10 season finisher objectives before the age of 21, joining Jaromir Jagr, 14, Jordan Staal, 13, Jeremy Roenick, 12, Brent Sutter, 12, Wendell Clark, 11, Dan Quinn, 11, and Claude Lemieux, 10. Drouin returned subsequent to missing Colorado's initial 8 season finisher games due to a lower body injury. He had one help and was short 2 in 1912 of ice time.